I forgot to do an intro. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a oldie but a goodie, welcome back. Don't forget, these videos are for my insanity, not yours. So let's keep on going. Monday afternoon. I'm still so I just put my compost in the compost, fed the chickens, and I'm gonna pitchfork the area where my pumpkins are supposed to go in 2026. I apologize because I'm still sick. But let me get this started. too tired. But I did the edges. And I still got more to go. I used the wood to guide me, like how the plot is supposed to look like. I still got a lot to go. And I'm already tired. So, I can't do that no more. Ooh. I don't have the energy. Oh. Okay. See you guys maybe tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Tuesday. I'm still down for the count. We ended up going to town today, and guess what I got? 2 new signs for the garden because everything was on clearance. We went down to go to the doctor's, our original doctor, not the clinic, and he had to give us antibiotics for our throat. So don't mind the gunshots in the background. So I'm coming in the garden to take a peek. Put my gnome inside my shed for next year. And I was gonna wiggle some dirt for a little bit, but I don't know. I still feel crappy. Turn you around. Last night, I did put more charcoal, or not charcoal, but coal from the fire. I think I had a clip. I'll put it after this. And it was smoking. I did do that yesterday. I did read up on them. Apparently in the fall they die out and then they go and they build somewhere else. So that nest will not be used next year. They'll go be somewhere else. I just don't know where. So they could be anywhere, apparently. There's a big web right there. Don't mind the gunshots. I was gonna wiggle a little bit, but man, I can't. Definitely dying. Look at the birds. Let me feed them. He must be just shooting for fun. That's too many bullets for you to be shooting like that if you didn't get whatever it is you're trying to kill. That's really target practicing. You can tell the difference. Usually if you hear like 1 or 2 shots, it's because you're either killing a snake or something. Yeah, that's target practice. Alright guys, I'm gonna wiggle a little bit. Maybe do the soft center. And then I'll show you what I did. Alright guys, that's all I got done. This is all I got to harvest. And I'm done for today. Okay, I lied. This is the final. I found some peppers. Now I'm going to bed. Good night. Hola, amigos. Alright, today is Wednesday. Starting to feel a little bit better. Not 100%. Maybe about 80. So we're out here in the garden. I should go get a sweater because it's a little chilly for me. It's been 65. It's only about 11. So once I start moving, it should get warm. But let me turn you. And what do I want to do? We have so many things to do. So I took vacation the rest of the week. So let's see if I can build. Should I even build another bed? I don't even know. I'm alright with the amount of this bed, because this bed goes from here all the way down to past right there. So I think this is long enough. So I'm not going to build the other bed. I'm going to leave it alone. Do have baby tomatoes to pick. And I do have... So Jessie is going to grab the sand and the compost bags and put them next to the beds. So when it's time for me to put them in, they're next to the bed. I don't have to go anywhere to grab them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start killing stuff. Because I only have this week to do things. And I have to plant actually the garlic soon. So yeah, let me see what I got. Alright guys. According to the planter app, I should have done my garlic maybe about a week ago. But we know that's not happening. My beds are not done yet. I gotta finish the beds. The other thing was I can harvest my, according to the app, the garlic. I mean, what is that called? Ginger. I can harvest my ginger. The other thing it said I can plant, which I think I have seeds, is Enchinada flowers. So those are some pretty big flowers that people use for tea. And maybe I can put them on the outside of the fencing here, somewhere where Bingo can't reach. And maybe by next year they'll grow, because, you know, it's the seed. And I put mulch there, so I think they'll be fine. So let me get started killing things off, grabbing what I can. I'm not going to bore you because I don't want this video to be too long. So I'll be back. I am going to rip this tomato out. There's no point of this tomato being in, because none of the tomatoes will be good enough for when it's going to be cold. It's going to die off. So let's see. Where should I start killing? Let me just get started and then I'll come back. So here's the before. I'm going to start with these beds. So here's the before on all these beds. And I'll show you the after. Alright guys, I leveled out this one, but I want to show you that this is the reason I'm not buying plants next year. Look at tomatoes already started sprouting. I have this patch right here that I found. There's a bunch of them right there. I don't know if you can see on the ground right there growing. Those called, what is it, the transplant from the tomato themselves. So I know for a fact that next year I don't need to do anything with seeds, because this dirt right here and the side of the beds, they're definitely going to give me plants. So what I'm thinking about is, because I am going to be filling up the beds with soil. My thinking is I'm going to take this soil right here and put it in the tomato lane. So whatever does give me seed, obviously it happens over there, not over here. And put new dirt on this bed. But I'm not too sure if I want to do that yet. I'm still debating it. So, but at least I know. So we shall see. But 2 down, because I did that one. I took out the zinnia. Oh, and I'm already tired. Alright guys. That was funny, me making an introduction like 4 days later. Today's Thursday. We are off today once again. I took the next couple of days off from work. It is a little chilly, but then as you start moving, it does get a little hot. Yesterday, I cleaned out basically some of the tomatoes on this section. I was not able to pull any from here. I did clear out all the zinnias from this bed. And I cleared out all the sweet potato from here. Just the vines. Fed them to the chickens. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this side. And then work my way around to the rest of the beds. But just in case, because obviously I'm still sick. One of our Lexton left the gate open. See it? To the chicken pen. And only the rooster and one of the turkeys escaped. Now he's trying to get it back in. Is the rooster in? Did you see the rooster?
I opened it and then I went in and then closed it. It's my body.
And the rooster is in?
Huh?
The rooster, he's in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was funny, people. All right, that was the excitement for today, people. So I'm still sick. My throat is still raw. And still have a little bit of cough. Nothing crazy. But, so we're going to do this bed. I'm going to trim up as much of the sweet potato vines as I can. Clearly, that's just going to kill out the plant. I don't know what we have in there until I dig with a fork. With a pitchfork. But I think, like, these look greener than these did. So, I'm not sure if that still has time. The same thing with these. These look more dead or more yellowy than those over there. Now, don't forget, sweet potatoes are an underground, obviously, plant, if you didn't know that. And technically speaking, they could survive under the ground, just not all winter. So I would have to do it before December. I would have to pull them out. Let's see. What else? So since I read about the yellow jackets, that they don't come back to the same nest, we're not going to fudge around with them anymore. I'm just going to stay away. I do see some like coming in, some coming out, and I'm just going to let it be. Because then in the winter, they shouldn't be there anymore. They do end up going somewhere else. And I do have the foam, so I'm going to see if the foam works out for me. And then I had Jesse come and bring me my bags with the sand for each section. So we shall see what gonna do. So I'm going to Google really quick. I'm not sure if garlic needs a lot of sun or if it needs some kind of shade. So that will be based on what bed I'm going to use. If it needs a lot of sun, I might put them over here on that bed number 9. And if they need shade, I'm going to put them in bed number 12. So let me Google that real quick and then I'll be back. Alright guys, Google has spoken and they need a lot of sun. So my guess is, according to Google, if you don't have a lot of sun, you get smaller bulb, which makes sense because we had our garlic under the deck over there last year and I did get just smaller bulbs. So I am going to use that bed. So let's go get started. Here's the bed. The only thing going forward is that I'm not sure if I'm going to end up using clover anymore as a cover crop. Because I feel like it doesn't die back. And I learned that lesson in that piece of the garden. Because I cut it, come again, cut it, and nothing. Like it still comes back with a vengeance. So that's something I won't use anymore in my garden. I don't know. I won't say ever. I would have to keep sleeping on it, I guess. So let me see what I can do with this. And then I'll be back with all the garlic. So according to the square method, it's 4 cloves of garlic per square foot. And then this bed holds 4 times 4 times 8. And it's 120 something cloves of garlic. And I'm okay with that. I was going to do 2 beds, but I don't think I am. So I'm going to see how many cloves of garlic I get from the ones I purchased that are seed versus the ones I did last year that are in my kitchen. And then we'll take it from there. Okay, guys. I was trying to straighten out the bed, but it's not working for me. So, I decided to dig the hole in the middle to put the, obviously the cover cropping underneath so I can compost with the soil. And then don't forget, I put worms in here, so that's good for the worms. So, now I'm tired. I'm taking a break. Alright, guys. I got a few scoops of my compost from each bin. And then now I'm going to throw the 2 bags of soil with the sand. Top it off with some blood meal. And then top up the bed. These beds, they have been lasting, but I do realize that they do get rusty. So as the beds break down, I think since I do like the bed and the size, I will be doing permanent brick and mortar beds, but only as they break. Excuse me. Alright guys, check out the bed. Whew. If you want to buy some kind of compost manure, make sure what is the name of that brand? Evergreen. I buy it at Lowe's. Listen, that thing is blacker as black when it comes to the soil. So I put 2 bags of that, a bag of sand, blood meal, bone meal, and about 8 scoops of my own compost, which wasn't completely done, but it's okay because don't forget we put worms in this bed and they need food to survive. So we did get some stinky compost from my side. But now we're gonna go to the barn because maybe got to see how much garlic we got. See guys, check out the clover that has overtaken my garden. And the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. I'm tired. Alright, we're inside the barn where I store my life. And somewhere around here I got garlic. A whole entire box full of garlic. So we're gonna cut those up, or not cut them up, but smash them up. I need 128. I don't think I purchased 128. You never know how many cloves come inside that one bulb. So I think I might have to use some of the bulbs that I have in the kitchen. So let me check. Hold on. Alright guys. So I got garlic from BJ Gourmet Garlic. That was from Etsy. I got some from Gurney's. And then I got some from my garden. So let me turn you around. Help you straighten out because this is what we're doing right here. And we just need to take out each of these cloves into little cloves. This is a hard neck aluminum. I think I purchased... Okay, so I purchased 3 hard neck. This is a hard neck Great Lakes. No, that's a different one. Great Lakes, and then garlic, Great Lakes, aluminum, Great Lakes aluminum, and then 3 were hard neck Crandaskar red. And there was 3 of those. And those were from Gurney's, and then these are the ones from the moisture, boy. These are from the BJ. These are elephant garlic. And I just ordered like 1 pound and that was it. So we need to beat these up. And not beat them up, but take them out of the paper into individual cloves so we can actually put them in the garden. So let's see. What can I do to actually show you what we do? And then I need another bowl. Hold on, I gotta look for another bowl. Alright, I found a bowl. Also, I want to plant these seeds. The Echinacea flower. I found the plant, I think at a gas station, and me and Lexi just put them in a bag, and when I got home, we put it in this bag. I do have seeds for Echinacea. Probably killing it. Welcome to my Spanglish. I do have the actual sunflower seeds that I purchased for that, but I'm going to use these, and I'm going to spring, my app planter said that around this time you plant it so it can go through the winter, so it can grow in the summer or in the spring. So this is the time, I guess. Alright, so do I want to do this here? Actually, I don't, because I want to see... Oh, but I need to know how many I got. This is like 4, 5, 6. So maybe 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 in here. 30, 31, 32, 4, 35, 36. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, about 51. Maybe I'll have Lexi pick me up some garlic today at the store, because I don't want to use the one that I have in my house. Maybe I'll do that. Hold on. I'm not going to take them apart because I want to record what garlic was where in the video for my insanity, you know. So if I take them apart now, I don't know what the hell is what. Alright, let me get my square. We'll go back to the garden. Alright guys, we're going to put the garlic in. Hopefully you won't fall for your death like you did last time. And I think this is a pretty good view. So let me get started. So last year I used the square method. This is what I always use. And according to the pamphlet that came with this thing, I should have used, last year I used all the yellow for the garlic. And according to the planter app, it's supposed to be all the blue. You're only supposed to do 4 per square feet. So I'm going to do blue this year. Hopefully it'll give me more space and a better bulb. So we'll see which one works better. Alright guys, so definitely need more garlic. So the first one was that hard neck something Great Lakes. Hard neck Great Lakes. And then the second one was the Crandespar Red. And actually the red one gave me one extra, so I did put it on the corner that I was missing the one. So for my insanity and not yours, there's a red one right there, Essie. Okay? A red one that belongs to this group right here. Right there, okay? Then on this side, I started the elephant. And I only got to right there. So I'm going to go inside and get maybe, I need 8 to finish this row. And then depending on how many I got left, maybe I'll finish all of this with my garlic. And then just have Lexi buy me some garlic at the store today. Be back. Hey guys, here are the cloves that I grew last year next to the deck. Obviously the bulbs are not that big. There's probably like between 4 to 5 cloves within the bulb. So I'm just gonna finish this side with the elephant garlic and just finish it to here. And then Lexi is gonna buy me some more garlic. So hopefully I won't be able to finish this no time soon until I get back on Sunday. So that being said, some of this garlic might grow faster than the one where when Lexi brings me the clove, they're gonna be like off, I guess. But there's nothing I can do about it. I don't have the cloves. Can't leave the house to go buy more cloves. So I take what I get. So let me finish it up so I can get out of here. Alright guys, this whole side is done. And I got the 2 lanes right here done. And then we only have 2 more lanes, which is 4 by 4 by 4. And that's how much garlic I need for these 2 lanes. And then actually I topped it off with the sweet potato soil that was there, which is fine, still soil. And I am on the feast, welcome to my Spanglish. When the trees drop their leaves, I will be covering this whole thing up with leaves before our final covering for the winter. The other thing is, obviously I'm waiting for garlic here. We won't be back till Sunday. We leave tomorrow on our happy birthday for Lexan / anniversary getaway. And I won't be here, so she will bring the garlic, but I won't be able to plant it till like probably Monday after my working hours. So Monday will be my final date of when I plant the garlic. And then it's going to be, I'm not going to say that I planted this one and then we didn't plant that one kind of thing. I make it as a finalized, like whichever is the last day that I put garlic in, that's where I start counting the days of we planted garlic. If that makes sense. If not, I'm so sorry. So we didn't get to do anything else, but I'm happy that I got my garlic down. That's what counts. Alright, so I'll be back to put this stuff away. I need to go eat. And then maybe this afternoon when the sun, now it's hot, so now I gotta wait till after 3 to come back out. Pick the whatever tomatoes I have, because tomorrow we're not doing anything in the garden or anywhere else. And I did want to cut more of the sweet potato slips for the chickens. So I'll do that when I come back later on after 3, because it's too hot. Like, this is the peak of the sun. I'm sweating bullets. Not that you needed to know that. Now the flies are all over because of the manure on the bed. But that's alright. Here's my... Listen, I don't know where did I get cilantro from. I don't know where I got marigolds from, because that looked like a marigold plant. I don't even know when did I plant a tomato in here. So, yeah. I see the carrots coming along. I see grass coming along. So this bed, I'll take care of it on Monday. I am going to take this mesh out because it is disturbing with the broccoli. So, where can I put the mesh? I don't even know. Maybe in another bed, so I don't lose it. But everything else look okay. Some of the stuff keeps getting eaten, but it comes back once it gets cold. The ducks are laughing at me. No, I'm just kidding. So that's about it. I mean, not too shabby. I think I did pretty good today. Alright guys, let me stop procrastinating. I'm so tired. I need to go take a break. Alright guys, I am done for today. I came inside, ate lunch, sat down for a little bit, and as soon as like 3:30 came along, I said let me go outside and cut the sweet potatoes, and I just started feeling dizzy. I have a headache. So I'm just gonna call it quits. You should always listen to your body, people. Listen to your body. So I am gonna take a shower, call it quits, and Monday next week will be a new day. So starting tomorrow, we're on vacation. We're taking a quick little tour to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. If you've never heard of it, you should go there. It's very beautiful. That's going to be our new mystic getaway kind of thing. So I will obviously put clips, and then I'll close the video on Sunday. So thank you for watching. I will see you guys mañana. Bye. We are at the hotel in Gatlinburg. Oh, it is so bright. I've never seen so many lights in my life. We made it. Alright guys, it is Saturday. Check it out. People on the lift. It is hot in here. Alright guys, we're back from Gatlinburg and it has been raining, windy. I hope you enjoyed the photos from Gatlinburg and I hope you enjoy the foliage that we have going on the drive. But it's been raining, it is windy. Sal just scared the crap out of me. And I'm gonna close out this video for this week, so don't mind me. We're celebrating Halloween, fall with a couple of friends, so I had to dress up, but I don't dress up, so this is as close as they can get for a witch. My name is Esmeralda, so I think that should give me bonus points. But thank you for watching. God bless. Don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.